I grew up in the township of Malden, in the little region of Malden Center, which mainly consisted of a gas station and a general store. My father ran the gas station, and he worked many hours a day to support his family. There was 4 of us siblings. I had another brother and 2 sisters, and I'm proud to say our parents provided us with a very good upbringing, and I think all 4 of us did very well. I went to public school, Malden Public School, and from there I went to St. Rose High School in Amherstburg. As I was growing up and going within public school and into high school, I was very active, I might say, in my dad's local business, where I was continually, per se, getting my hands dirty, and I like to work with wrenches. And at the age of 12 to 13, I was able to actually operate the garage. My decision was based on basically I didn't feel I was cut out very well to do with the university, and at the time WIT White at the time had, I'm going to say, a very good reputation, and I felt that was more of the stream than I wanted to take. So that's when I decided to enroll at St. Clair and then take the mechanical technology trade. One of the teachers that did stand out is Mr. Slokowicz, who was our drafting teacher, and one of his famous comments was, "Don't forget the diddles," which anyone that did any drafting in their life, that's his way of saying details. Mr. McDonald, Mr. Clark, Mr. Jaffrey, Punier, I believe it was, math. There were some great teachers there. It was not uncommon to have numerous companies come in and to perform interviews, etc., and looking for graduates. WIT had a very good reputation in the industry, and the school was able to sell their students. I was fortunate enough, I had 3 job opportunities. I elected to take a position with Allied Chemical at the time, with the idea being that I would work there for a few years, pay off some bills, then look to move on to a different challenge somewhere else at the time. I was very fortunate to the point where I was continually progressing myself and bettering myself within the company. And I was very fortunate to be able to spend 37 years there. And when I did retire from General Chemical, I was promoted to the operations supervisor of the site. But the opportunity at that time arose that I could get a full-time position as a fire chief with the town of Essex. After I graduated from school and spent some time at Allied Chemical, I applied to get on the volunteer fire service in Malden Township, and I got on in December of 1968, and I was able to serve with my father on that fire service till 1974, at which time I relocated, my wife and I and 2 children, to the town of Harrow to take up a new home in Harrow. So when I moved to Harrow, I was fortunate enough to get on the local fire department in Harrow. While I was in that fire department in Harrow, I was promoted to captain in 1991 and to deputy chief in 1994. And then upon amalgamation in '99, I was district chief at the Harrow Station from '99 until I took the full-time position in 2004 as fire chief. In the fire service, the departments are very focused on helping the community. Such events as Goodfellow Drive, Paper Drive, Toys for Tots. We're continually going to schools, prevention education materials, and we want to be there and prevent a fire as much as possible. My wife and kids were very understanding and made a lot of sacrifices for me to be able to carry out the volunteer fire service. My family is my #1 focus. I have a wonderful wife, and we have 2 very good children that have been very successful in their life. We're very proud of our 2 boys, Brent and Jason. Of course, Brent is married to his wonderful wife, Heather, and Jason's due to get married to his fiancée, Shelby, next year. But I must admit, the apple of our eye is our 2 grandchildren. There's nothing like it. Anybody want to bring a smile to your face, just think of your grandchildren. When I got the call to notify me that I was Alumni of Distinction, I was very humble at the time and at the same time very honored. To be recognized by your school and and colleagues, it's just very gratifying and just a true sign that hard work and good family upbringing, background, and support was there for me to be able to accomplish this feat. I'm very proud to be an alumni of St. Clair College / White. It's been very gratifying over the years, and I probably wouldn't be in the position I'm in today if it wasn't for that education and the knowledge that I've gained while I was there, and the development that the staff and faculty gave us and pounded in our thought process.